Hey guys, it's Vince here, and today I just want to do something a little bit different. I'm going to show you guys the maps, the map designs, and the references that I used to make them. So, without further ado, let's start off with this first one. Chapter 0, Fall of Renais. This is the Fanfickle logo with the word Pingus next to it. Now, this is something I just made for myself. I just put the word Pingus on a picture of the Fanfickle Entertainment logo, and so this is how it turned out. It's a very basic idea. So you can see a lot of peaks being used for the blacks. You'll see the water as sort of a background. And I used, I think it's the swamp textures to write the letters. Honestly, it's really, really big and not really good for a first map. I probably should have saved it for like later. But yeah, this was a fun little first go. So moving on to Escape. So this one's going to be a little bit more obscure. So if you've ever seen the, hey, buddy, can you give me money so I can pay for my knee surgery? And then the guy just hits the like the broken part of his knee, and then he screams like this. Yeah, so this is him going like, "Hey, buddy." And this is him going like, "Ah." This was requested by Wombu, which I did perfectly, as perfectly as I could, at least. You know, you had to retain most of the design work of the original stage so that you can complete it. I was very basic in starting off, so a lot of things did not get changed, like these house locations. This fort was here for whatever reason. I probably could have moved it to the side, and obviously the castle that you seized, because I just did not know enough information yet. So, moving on to the next chapter, The Protected. This one's going to be kind of hard to see, but when Wave saw it, he was the one who requested this one. He lost his mind. So, obviously, I had to keep this village here because I did not know how to properly get rid of it, and I properly did not know eventing at this point, so that's why I left it here. But this is... I'm actually not sure what it is, but I think it's a Final Fantasy XIV reference of some kind. I think it's like the main hub area. I haven't really played too much Final Fantasy XIV, so I don't know what everything is called. And yeah, so a lot of this was kept as well. I think I moved villages, in fact. But I think for this one, I actually am going to have to show the unit placer just to make the reference stick. So I think Wave had his own like original picture and just found some people playing the game. So let me see. So there's Shitty Way. Yeah, there were two characters named Farting Way and Shitting Way. Yeah, so, and they were both like they kind of look like bunnies. So that's why Fatting Way and Shitty Way are both bunnies. Those were really fun sprites to actually animate mouth frames for, but I guess that's I think that's a conversation for another time. Moving on to the Bandits of Borgo. So yeah, this was one of the only ones that was unaltered, just because I was not nearly as experienced as I was. This was not altered in the original video, but what I did do was, this was a request by Toby. This is what he described as a logarithmic scale. Here's an X, here's a Y, and then I think these were like increments of 1 or 5. Yeah, like this is the 1 increment. And this is an X equals Y chart. formula. Moving on to Chapter 5. This is, if you've ever played Gary's mod, this is GM Construct. It's going to be a little bit hard to actually see what's going on, but there's like the river, there's like the pond right here, and these were like various buildings that you saw, and the boss, there he is. The reference to, there's just this random black guy who said, "Oh crap, I smoked too much things and I ended up in GM Construct." I have no idea who this is, but I literally just compressed the image of him into like a 140 by 140 pixel sprite. And he literally just talks about how he randomly shows up in GM constructs. Moving on to the Empire's Reach, another unaltered one. Nothing interesting is going on here, so we'll move on to Victims of War. Oh yeah. So there was like a Moai statue. So this is one of the ones I'm not proud of. It didn't translate well. There was like a Moai statue, and I think LeBron. No, wait, this is the Moai, and then this is like LeBron or something, and it was in reference to the joke where you name your dog 5 miles. So the joke went, try naming your dog 5 miles so you can say you walked 5 miles every day. And then the punchline was, I ran over 5 miles a day. And that's not very good. That's a very bruh moment right there, as you can no doubt see. Waterside Renvall. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was Sean's recommendation. So not much is going on with the map design. It's more with the units. And let's see. This is Marth. This is supposed to be Marth. This is supposed to be Girl Marth, which I presume is Lucina. Okay, so I know this one is Robin. Robin Marth. Yeah, the joke is that all the main Fire Emblem lords are just Marths. Oh, no, it's Smash Brothers characters as Marth. I know this one is... this is Pyra and Mithra. Yeah, so this one has fire, this one has thunder to reflect their hair colors. Oh man, I don't remember this one. Yeah, there's a lot I don't remember. It's all the sword-wielding characters in Smash Brothers, I believe, that have like an anime look. Oh wait, that's right! It's Pit and Dark Pit! That's why he's got the poison bow, because he's the dark version. I'd have to look at them. I'd have to look at everything again to explain all the jokes. Alright. I had too much fun with this one. This one was made personally by me. The joke is loss. You can see it just ever so subtly in the map design. There's the 1, there's the 2, and I think this one's slightly smaller because I think this one was sitting down or something? I don't remember. And then there's the 2 again, and there's the 2 stakes that are designed like an L. And I couldn't figure out how to get rid of the bridge, so that's why it's still there. I think this one was Snivy's recommendation. This is Skeletor putting olives next to his eyes to show he's like whoa. So yeah, you can see Skeletor here. You can see how I use the plane designs as his teeth, and then there's like his nose, the nose dent, and then there's his nipple. He had a very clearly defined nipple. And there's like this martini glass that he has like another olive in. There's his hand right there. Yeah, this one was really fun to actually make. Revolting Carcino. Okay, I'm kind of sad that I don't think this one ever got properly explained in the video itself. I might have missed this one. This is Worm on a String, and I think this was Choco's recommendation. This was Choco's request. Yeah, I just basically didn't alter them too much over here, just so I didn't have to mess with the seas condition. And it's just worm on a string. Excuse you, it's worm on a string. Oh, yeah, so this one, Village of Silence, this one was very simple. I just made, shush. That's why it's the Village of Silence, because, the land tells you to quiet down there, bucko. Oh yeah, I explained this one. This is called the Hamill Canyon, and so naturally, it's Luke Skywalker. I found an image of Luke Skywalker with a lightsaber, and I could have made it like a little bit taller and less wide, but I tried not to mess with the maps that much, because when I did, it messed with a lot of things. So you can see his eye right there. You can see his hand. There's the lightsaber. There's his hair. But yeah, Luke Skywalker. Alright, so the next one is the Queen of the White Dunes. So this was a request by a Fanfickle member. Don't remember specifically who. But in this one, I actually want to see tile changes. I believe the game was called Mappy. Very old game. I never personally played it myself. But yeah, the more you opened it up, the more it resembled Mappy. That was kind of the gimmick with this one. So the more you open up these doors here, it opens up these chambers right here, and exposes more of the map. Oh yeah, this was another Choco. Request. This is what I believe. This was a 24 by 24 pixel scale of the Breath of the Wild map. And I tried to make it as accurate as I could. So yeah, there was like a little bit of water right here. At least it looked like water. And I tried my very best to structure it the way that the 24 by 24 scale map was actually looking like. And I kept this village here because, again, I still wasn't quite as experienced enough to move things around, or at least wanted to move things around. And I think I kept some bones around just to keep, like, original treasure locations, at least. Yeah, that's why that bone is right there, I think. I actually remember what sparked my inspiration for this. When the suggestion picture was posted, somebody responded, "I don't get it, it's just pixels." And I remember responding somewhere in the likes of, "You see pixels, I see an opportunity." I feel like that's, like, one of the best examples of how my mind views creativity. The greatest limitations give you the greatest opportunities for something unique. Oh, and by the way, there is a second Gehenna Hall because it is actually a 9/11 reference. I'm so mean. Vince, it's 2024. You can't make 9/11 references in 2024. I still think they're funny. I lived to see my favorite buildings when I was a little kid get blown up. It's like, why would they do this? Why would they blow up my favorite buildings when I was like 8 years old? Man, screw those guys. I have no social skill. Alright, before I get cancelled, Ruled by Madness. I feel like this was Foffy who requested this one. This is the forest maze from Super Mario RPG, if I remember correctly. So since they use this map for a number of story-based scenes, characters will constantly walk into the wall and it'll just crash the game because they can't walk through it. Oh yeah, it's Croc! Yeah, I just decided to make Croc too. Alright, so this one actually needs a little bit more context. River of Regrets. River of Regrets. So, I'm gonna actually bring up the unit placer again. So, where are they? the villagers are actually just Croc. They're Croc. And they have like little blade tails that they can actually counterattack with. Yeah, Z-Blade tail. Chapter 18. The two faces of evil. You can see where I came up with this idea. So yeah, it's CDI Ganon. That's where he's like, "You must die." Yeah, from the faces of evil. This one, this is probably the map design I'm most proud of. Because it turned out so much like Ganon when I finally finished it. It's so good. Gee, I wonder what Ganon is up to. Oh, what was going on in Last Hope? I don't remember. Was this TF2? Oh man, I actually don't remember the inspiration for this one. I don't remember this at all. I feel like this is TF2 of some kind. Or like Splinter Cell. I feel like this might have been one of the Gold Patrons' requests, but I just don't remember it at all. Oh, I feel like I should remember this. I'll figure it out. I'm sure somebody will come up with a comment. Darkling Woods. So this is actually 2-fort in a perspective shot. So yeah, there's just like various buildings right here. And there's the bridge. You can slightly see the roof of the bridge right here. This one again is not one I'm proud of. But I'm glad that I made work what I could. Moving on to Sacred Stone. This is actually Dr. Hibbert from The Simpsons, where he's about to punch you in the frame. I'm not sure why I chose Dr. Hibbert. I don't think it was a request of any kind, but yeah, this one turned out great. And this one is an airplane. Let me see if I can one-time zoom in. Yeah, so this is the inside of an airplane. So every single sprite you see here, here, and here, this is like the seating order of a picture of an airplane that Choco gave me. And he wanted the gimmick for that every seat to have an enemy to fight. So yes, there are probably 100 enemies, 100+ enemies in this stage alone. But that's actually not it. We actually have a lot more maps that never went used in the streams, in the proper streams. I actually made more. So this is Chris Pratt. When he finds out that his father killed his mom, and he's like, "What?" Yeah, it was Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2. Oh, I already see what this one is. Yeah, this is Tobey Maguire doing the one face. I forget who requested this one, but I love how this one turned out. It's so silly. This one turned out so goofy. Yeah, there's a village here and here because I didn't want to get rid of them. Oh, yeah. I forgot about this one. This is Super Macho Man. I don't know why Chapter 11, the Chapter 11s are over here. I don't know why they did that. But yeah, this is Super Macho Man from Super Punch-Out. You can see he's got the white hair and everything. I'm pretty sure it's the Super Punch-Out version. But yeah, so there's little swamps here, so you can still access this treasure chest a little early. For the other Chapter 11, I literally just typed in boat. I hate leaky boats. Then, so I think we're at landing at Taizel. It's Dat Boy. It is Dat Boy. I'm not sure if Fafi requested this or not, but I made Dat Boy in Fire Emblem Builder. This one turned out really good. I feel like I could have used some more slopes, but this one turned out really good. Classic. I know what this one is now. So this was another one that Wave recommended. It is the bench friend. You can see Mario right here in Mario Odyssey. So there's the bench friend. He's like, I think this was in New Donk City specifically. And you can see the outlines of the bench right here, here, and here. And that's where I think the boss actually says, boy, this city, I tell ya. What a great Mario sprite I made here. It almost looks like a Ouija image. I actually used the villages as his hands. I think everything... Oh wait! Forgot about this one. Yeah, this is for Emperor Vigard's castle. It's Shoop da Whoop. I'm on fire in my laser. This one turned out really funny. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little trip down memory lane. And if I figure out what this is, I will let you guys know. And I'm probably going to post this on the 2nd anniversary of the last stream, which was December 18th. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a fun little trip down memory lane for me. And see you guys later. Bye-bye.